now that we have 2 of the 78 keys we need, although I don't think it's actually that many.
It's 16.
Close enough. Nathan, say the line.
Skill issue.
I jumped over the Twilight Forest portal and ended up falling into the Twilight Forest portal.
Task failed successfully?
I like how our base is labeled 9-man's team.
Oh, yes, because you're the one that started the team.
Yeah, I wonder if I can, like, change the name.
Probably.
Title, here we go. What should I name it?
The skill issues.
Amazing. And now if we walk into the wilderness, we're, well, in the wilderness. If we walk back, it's labeled the skill issues. Amazing. Also, I can't help but notice we have a chunk loader.
Yes. Hopefully that will keep this damn remote storage thing loaded when we go out of the overworld.
Yes.
Potentially.
I'm gonna throw the key in the chest. That way I don't have to, worry about doing something stupid with that one.
By chest, do you mean the ME system?
Lightly weathered cut copper stairs. Well, now what?
Well, we could look at the quest book again and see what's next.
We could kill another boss.
Not tonight, honey. I have a headache.
We could get this controller hooked up to something, that way it's not just randomly floating in the
We could do that. The idea is, I'll have some crafting units over here. So this interface and this molecular assembler, I can move that over here and make a bunch more, and that way we'll have space for crafting a bunch of shit instead of, the 9 things you can stick in one interface.
Also, you spelled doo-doo fart wrong. I'm dodo fart.
Yes, do you know why?
Why?
I was just copying you.
Oh, I did type it, didn't I? Amazing. And
Well, would you care to look at the quest book or the clipboard and decide on something that looks interesting?
yeah, if the clipboard would actually work for me.
We had this trouble last time, didn't we?
Yeah, that's why I think I'm just gonna yank it off the wall.
You could shift right click it.
There we go. That would be the smart thing to do. I would do that if I were smart. Well, we could engineer immersively. We could hunt dimensionally. We could do the one thing left on the ME upgrade. Or we can do magic or the more ME upgrades page. We could always just start on page 1. That's which pineapple.
Are we confused already?
Yeah. I'm just English and ting. Hey Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guess what we need to smelt a couple of?
What?
Clay.
Oh, we need bricks.
Yes.
Well, furnace is that way.
The first thing on the first page of the list requires 2 bricks for some reason. I don't know why the redstone furnace requires bricks, but the redstone furnace requires brick.
It's an oven, basically.
Yes. I guess that makes sense. Do we really not have any more glass?
I don't think so. And we don't have any sand either, except for what I'm making in the crusher right now.
What are you making in the crush? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. God,
No,
no.
you actually hit the right thing if what you wanted was sand.
Well, I needed. I mean, I, I, I'm taking 2 of your sand to make the 2 glass I need. We have basic redstone furnace. I don't know what I do with basic redstone furnace, but we have basic redstone furnace. I suppose we can always start by... Where did you go? Ah, there you are. We can always start by adding it to our pile of machines here.
I guess so.
No, I'm trying to... That's not what I wanted. There we go. This is what I needed to do. We're just gonna claim more chunks. Oh, and I just unclaimed... Oh, I just broke everything, Nathan.
What did you do?
Don't worry. Pyrolytic conversion. How does...
You could search JEI.
Well, I mean... I don't. Whoa, there is red cable and blue cable and there's labels.
Since they're different colors, they don't connect.
Yes, I can see that.
I'm trying to connect our mess of crap to the controller.
Ah, yes, I love that. The nest of crap.
And there is just... I don't have enough cable to do it.
Cable issue. Nathan?
Unbrb.
Ah, that's what that sign in front of you saying BRB is for.
Was it not obvious?
No. I wasn't sure if... I didn't realize you had BRB too, so...
Yes, that's why I left a visual message.
I thought that was like a funny gag to just like have on my screen for the time I was gone. Also, I like how we built this room to do some like gardening and stuff, and then we just kind of left it,
Well, yeah, we've gotten distracted by other stuff.
including killing a wither. In today's episode, we get distracted as usual.
So have you figured out what you were trying to make yet?
No. Mostly because I forgot what I was even trying to do.
It's a good thing we have it written down, isn't it?
Yeah, this clipboard isn't here. Oh yeah, the pyrolytic conversion. I don't know how to convert things pyrolytically though.
Did you look in JEI?
Yeah, and it didn't really helpful.
Do you not see the item called pyrolytic conversion?
Ah, I was expecting a block, not like an item.
Well, funny how it says augment for a redstone furnace. Like, the thing you just made.
Nathan,
Yes.
say the line.
Skill issue.
Thank you. Reading is hard, okay?
It's almost as hard as speaking, isn't it?
Where's my Do we not have the Oh, there it is. It's just the game is gaming. So how do I use this thing? Ah, probably
Let me take a look. There might be.
it says upgrade required.
Yes. You need to make. I almost forgot about that.
I think you did forget about that until I said something.
Yes. If I can remember what the thing's called. Hardened Upgrade Kit.
We're out of Invar.
Iron and nickel.
Yes.
2 irons and 1 nickel in the induction smelter. Well, in the meantime, I made a bit of dense cable. Each of these regular cables can run 8 machines off of it in applied energistics. So if you want to run more, you need the controller, which we've created here. And the controller, each face of the controller can output 32 channels. Now, you might ask, what good is outputting 32 channels if the cables can only output 8 channels? That's where the dense cables come into play. The dense cable can transfer 32 channels. So if I plunk 1 dense cable on here, I can hang 4 regular cables off it, and each cable can talk to the 8 of the channels, 8 of the 32 coming out of the controller.
And according to the dense cable, we're using 7 of 32 channels.
Yes.
Okay, so if we go back to the page, the first, we have converted pyrolytically.
Alright, try throwing some coal in there and see what happens.
Good thing we have 438 coal and 23 blocks of coal. I'm going to throw a coal into the thing, and it's going to stuff. It's actively... this takes a long time.
It's kind of slow, yeah.
This is... We're gonna have to put you on hold level slow.
So what this will do, this will create a piece of coal coke.
Can we drink it?
No.
Oh.
We can't drink it and we can't snort it either. So we get coal coke, and we get creosote oil. The coal coke we'll be using later to make into graphite. The creosote oil we use to make treated wood, which we need for making a lot of immersive engineering stuff.
I'm going to treated your wood.
So you need 1 bucket of creosote to make treated wood.
How do I get this stuff out of here?
Well, first you need 1 bucket, which you need to make 3 more cokes for.
Okay.
You can just slosh it out with a bucket, I'm pretty sure.
Man, if only we had a bunch of iron to make buckets. Almost. If only we had 21 anvils worth of iron to make buckets out of.
I'm just going to shovel a stack in here because we are going to need quite a bit eventually. I'm going to make another XNet controller. Make an XNet system to put all these machines on.
Are we finally tearing down our mess of machines?
Eventually, I think so, yes. And making a slightly less mess of machines.
A slightly more organized mess.
Yes.
A less machine monster mess.
Yeah.
I keep sliding along this ice in the floor. I'm like, why am I like sliding? It's almost as if I'm standing on the only slidey blocks in our floor.
funny that.
We now have 1,000 libs of the oil. And yes,
Oh, dear. We are now flammable.
I oiled all over our floor. B RB. RB. We have the meat. RB, we have the meat. Singular RB, singular meat.